Mr. Shepard involves everyone within the class and encourages his students to step outside their comfort zones in completing work, trying something new on a project, and using creative ideas in projects. He encourages students to work to their potential and relate it to a job. He gives them insight to what employers are expecting.
Miss Smith should win this award because of the countless hours she has put in. She has stayed after school for hours helping me and other students. She wants all of her kids to be successful in whatever they decide to do. She goes beyond teaching. She makes sure every kid learns and understands. I can never thank Miss Smith enough for everything she has done for me. She has taught me skills and helped me gain confidence, and she's always been there to support me.
Well, Mrs. Grizzard is awesome, duh. Mrs. Grizzard is such an amazing role model and has influenced my life in a huge way. She's made my high school experience 1,000 times greater than I ever would have expected. Every day in choir class or in notables, I try my very best because she puts so much effort into her job.
One thing that I noticed about Miss Klima is that she always begins class with a smile on her face and ends class the same way. That makes learning so much better when you have a teacher that has the ability to put smiles on other students.
Wow, Miss Odell, you're the kind of teacher that if I saw you at Walmart, I wouldn't hide in the produce. I'd run up to you and ask you how your day is going. And not to be cheesy, but you really do put a smile on my face every day. Miss Odell, you are so interesting that if given the question, who could I have lunch with, past or present, I definitely choose you every time.
Mr. Woodring cheers everyone up. He blesses us with his presence. He just shows exactly what a good teacher should be like. If you're in his class or around him, it always seems happier and full of life because he's a good different kind of teacher. He has definitely made my first year at PCHS way better.
Miss Sharp really takes her time with us. She answers any questions we throw at her. She encourages us to step out of our comfort zone. She's really colorful and she tries to connect with us on a personal level.
If you need someone to talk to, Mr. Slover's there and he doesn't discriminate or hate on anyone. He makes sure you're getting what you need in order to not only pass, but understand the concept so you can use it in real life.
Miss Gramlich is very funny and nice and really tries to get to know her students. Every day she greets me and my friends with a smile. She makes me look forward to PE.
Coach Jacobs has gone out of his way countless times to help me and plenty of other students. He has helped me grow into the person I am today.
Mr. Clark is very organized and knows what we have to do for the day. Mr. Clark is also very good at keeping the whole class on task, especially toward the end of the year when everyone is ready to leave.
Mr. Miller's sense of humor is his most notable factor, as his jokes and generally jolly nature brings out the joy in learning and allows for students to open up and enjoy themselves. Mr. Miller's understanding is another one of his more notable characteristics. He understands that no student comes from the same background or situation, but he adapts quickly and seamlessly to help students feel welcome and comfortable.
Mr. Dunham always made class enjoyable to come to, and AP Euro isn't the funnest class, so that was good. And he always had a positive attitude and was ready and able to answer any questions that I had, even if it wasn't necessarily about school. And he always motivated me and inspired me to try my best.
Ms. Call is always excited and open to any questions. She always has a positive mindset and encourages people to do their best. She is full of life, and she is always, and I mean always, reliable. And to quote Ms. Call, the internet isn't reliable, but I am.
I'm saying that Mr. Carroll is a wise, kind, and honest teacher. He's impacted my life heavily, and I'm with him most of the day, and he tries to help me and my classmates. And honestly, I consider him a father.
When I first moved here, Miss Memford had accepted me as if I was a student for 3 years. For that I am truly thankful, and wish she would have the best of luck in her future teaching.
Miss Johnson is honest, happy, and positive. Even with a broken foot, she is one of the most positive people that I know. Miss Johnson treats us like family and makes us feel welcome.